He said the thing, chat. Bro, he's hot as Sephiroth can impale me harder than he did Aerith. Sephiroth versus Vergil. Oh, that's an interesting matchup. Let's do it. I love Sephiroth so much, but I don't know much about Vergil.
The great philosopher Plato once said, "The measure of a man is what he does with power."
You know, I'm really excited though, because like, I love these death battles because I normally know one of the characters very well, and the other one I don't know really at all. So it's kind of cool for me because I get a fresh take on somebody versus what I already know. So you kind of get to like make that judgment call. I think it's really fun.
But to these guys, power is the measure of a man.
Sephiroth, the fearsome one-winged angel of Final Fantasy.
And Vergil, the half-demon son of Sparta from Devil May Cry.
You know, unfortunately, this was made so long ago. Sephiroth's DLC in Smash, his final Smash, actually has the ability to stop time. So time stop is pretty nuts already, but that's something to consider.
He's whiz and I'm boomstick.
Too bad we
And it's our
can't
job to
actually
analyze
put that
the
in here.
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Cool. I can't wait for like a good animation.
Through the millennia, legends were passed of a source of unlimited energy, the Promised Land. Unfortunately, all hope of finding this sacred ground had been lost, until the Shinra Electric Power Company excavated the remains of a being believed to hail from the very land they sought.
They called
This was
this
before
weird
Bury the
naked
Light got
purple
you.
lady Jenova and thought that if
Jenova.
they could bring her back to life, she
I've
could
seen
help
that
them
movie.
find the
I've seen that
Promised
one.
Land. But apparently they
It's kind of old,
didn't
though.
have any Phoenix Downs.
If they couldn't resurrect a being who could lead them to the Promised Land, Shinra decided they would simply create their own. After many experiments infusing Genova's cells with those of a human's, they finally found their savior. His name was Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Look, okay, let's be real, chat. I don't even care if Vergil wins, but we have to acknowledge that Sephiroth has the most badass theme. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bury the Light is pretty cool, but the Sephiroth theme is just way much more legendary.
With hair like that, it's no wonder he was created in a lab. Look
Bro,
at how
he's hot as
majestic
I'm
that
just gonna
mane
say right
is.
now.
According to Final
That Sephiroth can impale me harder than he did Aerith. Like, just please impale me.
Fantasy lore, Sephiroth has to use an entire bottle of shampoo and conditioner every single time he bathes.
Wait, what?
Why do you know that?
What? Why would
Did
you?
you join his fan club
Is
or
that a
something?
fact?
For research.
Is that a
But
fact?
Shinra wasn't interested in Sephiroth for his hair. Instead, he was an essential part of their soldier program.
Where did that fact come from? What the? Wow.
Wait. This electric
The
company
manga,
has
that's
their own
crazy.
private military? I'd hate to miss a payment with those guys, especially if they sent Seph after me. I mean, look at the ridiculously long sword he keeps with him. That's his Masamune.
That movie was
That
interesting.
7-foot two behemoth of a blade is a lot like the new.
That's quite big.
I never actually knew it was 7'2". That's wild. I mean, I knew it was long, but like 7'2" is crazy. Good lord.
dodgy swords they used back in feudal Japan. But
Plus, this
instead of
ultimate move
wielding
is, like,
something long
insane.
With two hands like those, Sephiroth only needs one.
Even that speaks nothing of his effectiveness as a warrior.
Yeah, you know when people spread legends of someone, they usually make him out to be even better than he really is? It's the total opposite with Sephiroth.
With his
He is literally a beast of a man.
superhuman speed, strength, and durability, Sephiroth was instrumental in ensuring Shinra's victory in the Wutai War, conquering the last free nation on the planet. He returned home a legend.
He's
But
actually
all those
crazy,
warm,
chat. He's
fuzzy
actually
feelings of
crazy
victory
strong.
Didn't last long. While on a mission to the town of Nibelheim, Sephiroth found a bunch
That's
of
where
books
everything
on the
changed.
Genova project. That's when he discovered he was a secret science project the whole time.
The truth crushed Sephiroth and drove him mad. In a rage, he annihilated Nibelheim, but was stopped by
Yeah,
a
he was
mercenary
very
named
very
Cloud
upset.
Strike. Sephiroth was impaled by the Buster Sword and fell to his death.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
I mean, kinda. He kinda fell to his death. Yeah, he literally was told he got adopted.
Which is what I would have said if Sephiroth hadn't dropped into a hole in the ground that led him to the giant Windows screensaver called the Life Stream.
The Life Stream is a buried river of energy which basically maintains life across the planet.
And
Normally,
he got a
merging with
power
the
up.
Life Stream is the equivalent of entering the afterlife, but not for Sephiroth.
And this is where things get weird, so buckle up. Still conscious, Sephiroth's essence floated through the life stream for years until he absorbed enough energy to rebuild his body. With the energy of the life stream, he could control other beings with Genova's cells.
including the corpse of Genova, who he manipulated like a puppet and disguised as himself.
Oh, what the hell? That's his mom?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that part. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. Well, I've never played Final Fantasy 7. Like, I know about his stuff. I've heard the story and read it and stuff like that, but I kind of forgot that happened in Final Fantasy 7.
Who would do that to their own mom? I mean, I know she's a genocidal alien monster, but come on.
Yeah, that's from the original
Probably makes
7.
good breakfast.
But Sephiroth's descent into the life stream offered him even more. It transformed him from
More
a mere
power,
super
yeah.
soldier into the most dangerous being on the planet. He's strong enough to throw a man hundreds of feet skyward, move at supersonic speeds, and withstand brutal stab wounds through vital organs.
He's got illusion power.
He's like, "No,
that
it's
can trick
fine. I'm
people
good."
By creating an entirely fake scenario. He can lift people with his mind, including himself, and then he can just fly. So it works,
I will give you
right?
despair.
Additionally, Sephiroth can cast magic thanks to his on-hand materia. Materia is crystallized
What is like his ultimate move again? That move is actually kind of crazy.
life energy, which grants different powers.
He has the
according to
ultimate
the
life
type
form,
of
that's
materia
true.
used.
This lets Sephi attack
Is it
with
just
fire,
meteor?
lightning, ice, and
Or
earth-based
supernova,
magic.
that's it.
He can block attacks with barrier and reflect, and heal himself with cure and regen.
Like, I'm just gonna say, guys, that all of the abilities in Final Fantasy are pretty broken. So if you're considering all of the stuff that he can do with that, that's pretty scary stuff, chat.
And ever since jumping
That's
into
pretty
the life
scary
stream,
stuff.
he's had unlimited access to his magical powers.
With his
He can
new
control the
godlike
weather.
abilities, Sephiroth began a
I
plan
forgot
to
about
stop
that.
mankind from drying up the planet's life.
Time the fuck out. Wait a second. Wait, time out. If Sephiroth loses this battle, I feel like he should get a rematch. And here's why. Because this came out before Sephiroth's DLC in Super Smash Bros. Sephiroth sliced Galeem in half with one stroke. And if you've ever played the story mode in Smash Ultimate, you know how strong Galeem is. Like, literally insane. So the fact that he sliced him in half with one slice actually adds an insane amount to his power level. Just think about that, chat. That's insane.
Force.
Galeem is broken.
Doesn't sound so scary. Does that mean he's an environmentalist?
Yeah, he just
or-
he
But
killed
to
everybody
do this,
except
he
Kirby.
decided to use black materia to summon a giant meteor to destroy the planet and absorb all of its life energy for
actually,
himself.
And
So,
just
like,
absorbed their
an
souls.
opposite
I didn't kill them.
environmentalist, A planet vampire. I mean, we're talking about a guy who kicked a dude through solid concrete, murdered the
Good
crap
lord.
out of a 30-foot serpent with a spike through the face, and tanked a dragon's flamethrower attack without even getting a teensy bit hurt.
A particularly impressive
That's wild to see. He just gets in when it's like 0. Oh, that's
considering this attack
gorgeous.
was
I love
capable
that.
of one-shotting fellow soldier Zag Fair.
Wiz, you may need to up your prescription.
Good
'cause
lord,
that's
good lord.
Definitely Cloud.
No, Cloud was just recalling false memories there. It was really Zack. However, it was
Oh my God,
Cloud
don't
who
get me
impaled
started on
Sephiroth
that.
Pre-life stream with the Buster Sword.
And holy God, is it huge! It's like 2 feet wide. You'd think a stab from that thing would just cut him in half. But Seth just kind of shook it off.
And in his rematch with Cloud, he blocked an attack strong enough to crater the metal around him. Considering the diameter of the crater, the surface
Good lord.
area of Sephiroth's feet, and assuming the most likely steel composition, I estimate this attack to equal nearly 1,600 tons of force.
And he just said, nah, I'll just hold that. No big deal. Since both of these games had like, or both the characters had like updates, it would be cool to, see a rematch. I really wish that there was a channel that would go through death battles, older ones, or death battle themselves to do this and update the battles based off new information. If I had that kind of time, I would totally do that.
Sephiroth can use that wicked sword to stab and lift wannabe heroes by their ribcage, slice through skyscrapers, and shoot energy beams that can shred these huge Mako cannons. And from the life stream, Sephi figured out he could create new bodies or even take on other forms.
These forms greatly resemble certain creatures found in Christian and Jewish mythology.
He certainly looks the part when he goes into his ultimate
Yeah, that's always
form.
pretty crazy to see that.
Regardless, Sephiroth does possess a single black wing, a blatant symbol of his fall from grace.
I just remembered that he has that one magic move in Kingdom Hearts 1 that takes all of your health and all of your magic. I just remember that. That move is actually busted, but you have to have like second chance on so you don't die.
So basically, Final Fantasy does everything it can to not be subtle. Just like Sephiroth's most devastating attack, Supernova. Which
I like how you watch it
decimates
go
an
through all the
entire
planets.
Solar system. Wait, if Zeph is that powerful. How does anyone ever beat him?
Don't get the wrong idea here. There's a lot of debate over how supernova actually
What
works.
the fuck?
But I think it's pretty clear that Sephiroth isn't creating the explosion itself. Rather, he's transporting his
Even
foes
still, though.
to a specific point in time within an alternate dimension.
Careful, Wiz. Don't sell him short.
Just look at it. When he uses the attack, reality literally crumbles away like glass. This is identical to the animation for certain
wild.
summoned creatures. According to the official Crisis Core Complete Guide, summons
Oh,
draw their
interesting.
targets into their own space in order to attack. And this is no different.
Oh, so
In
it's
the
a
City of Fighting
summon.
games, Sephiroth goes for the civil approach and opens a dimensional hole to the explosion. The attack is even described as sending destruction even into other dimensions.
Interesting. Does that mean that Knights of the Round works that way too? He doesn't make any descent into that dimension. That's actually a really cool thing I didn't know before.
And if he could summon planet-busting meteors at will, why did he go through so much trouble to get the black materia, which literally summons meteors?
That would explain why the supernova doesn't
There's a
hurt him.
limit, I'm
He's
sure,
not
on the
really
magic
there, just
ability.
using those illusion powers of his. With all these powers, I can't believe Cloud and friends were able to take him down.
He's not invincible, but he's damn powerful. Ever
He never
persistent,
dies.
departed with a final, chilling promise.
I will never be a memory.
I will bring you
Why does he
despair.
sound so bored?
I really want him to just to hand Virgil a pair. That would make my day.
2,000 years ago, a great mutiny transpired in the underworld.
Oh, by the way, chat, just a reminder. I don't know like anything about Devil May Cry or Virgil. I've never played these games, so this is all new to me. So you might have to explain some things to me if they don't.
The demon warrior Sparta rebelled against his evil master, Mundus. To protect the world, Sparta did his best to
Mundus
seal
nuts,
the
got
connection
him.
between hell and earth.
But then Sparta got lonely, or maybe it was just a sausage fest in there.
Oh, I'm
Either
watching
way,
Inuyasha,
he
yeah.
snuck out of hell long enough to knock up this chick named Eva, and she popped out a couple of awesome demon slayers. Nice choice.
You may remember the younger of the two, Dante.
Let me give you my experience with Devil May Cry. My experience with Devil May Cry is like, I should have filled your dark soul with light. That's my experience with Devil May Cry, chat.
Oh yeah, he fought that witch chick with the hair.
But the eldest and
Oh, he fought
potentially deadliest
Bayonetta?
brother was Virgil.
Virgil and Dante
he
were
seems
rivals from
edgy.
birth. Dante was a goofball. Virgil was serious. Dante hated his being a demon, and Virgil loved it. It's that classic odd couple scenario.
But then one fateful day, in an act of vengeance against the late Sparta, a group of rogue demons separated the two brothers and killed their mother.
Oh,
Virgil
Shishimaru
was
to
believed
Dante's
be
Inuyasha.
dead. But in
Totally
reality,
makes sense.
Virgil
Chat, I just thought of something sad. There's gonna be one day where we run out of these to react to. That's kind of sad. I just thought about that. Oh no. We're gonna run out of these eventually. And they need to make more of these quicker.
Virgil survived and set out on his own path to seek his father's immense
Yeah, we have a good
power
while
for
though. That's
himself.
soon.
And he's 100% equipped to be a butt-kicking demon slayer just like his pops. As a half-demon, Virgil can jump
That was a
several
cool
times
sword
his own
throw.
height, move at supersonic speeds, and heal himself quickly, kind of like that Wolverine guy. He can tough out getting stabbed through the lungs, intestines, the heart, body parts I'm pretty sure most people need.
Not
Yeah,
if
he's
my
very
experiment
edgy.
has anything to say about it.
You say something, Wiz?
I said not if Virgil's abilities have anything to say about it.
Well, sadly, for any human demon
seems
or
very, very
human
strong.
demon who gets in his way, Virgil also happens to carry some extra deadly weapons on hand, including a spiffy katana called Tomato.
Yamato.
It's said that this sword can
Tomato.
cut through anything, even dimensions, and probably
Ah, yes, chat. My favorite sword, Tomato.
tomatoes. Actually, Yamato is the exact thing Sparta
That is
used
my
to
favorite
seal
weapon
hell
as well,
from Earth
tomato.
in the first place.
Virgil's sword fighting prowess draws
Oh,
from his
absolutely,
dark-
Kingar. Oh my god. Virgil is so broken in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Everybody would play him because he could just spam like his X Factor. Once you got an X Factor, he just literally would melt you. And yes, I do know a lot about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because my old roommate used to be a pro player. He has so many good things in that game. It's wild. His ulti is insane. Like, he's so fast. Yeah, he's just crazy.
Arc Slayer fighting style, which emphasizes teleportation, lightning quick movements, and even quicker slashes straight from the sheath. This technique is directly influenced by EI Jutsu, the real-life Japanese
cool.
art of the quick draw.
That air dash,
and
all
thanks
that.
to Virgil's demonic powers, he can attack so fast the blade seems invisible.
Yeah, the only thing better than fighting with one sword
We've
is
definitely
fighting
seen
with
that.
8. With Vergil's ghostly summoned swords, he can turn himself into a living Beyblade.
I have a question, chat. Are these games hard? And then not a certain thing, yes and no. Maybe we might have to play this game eventually, chat. If we could put in like the hardest difficulty, I think that would be fun. We'll
Fire
see.
them like a machine gun, or make it rain!
Blades may be
Make it
Vergil's
rain.
bread and butter, but if he needs to focus on brute strength, he switches to Beowulf.
He can charge up blink of an eye punches and kicks that hit
Oh,
like a
that's
cement
cool.
truck made of lead and KO some of the toughest demons in just a few hits.
I will say this, guys. Like, I've beaten Nier Automata on the hardest difficulty where you die in one hit. So, like, I'm pretty sure I could probably do this game, but I was just wondering.
Hey, looks like he digs Street Fighter.
There's
Sure
one more
you
trick
can-
up Vergil's sleeve. Thanks to his demon blood, he can access a form known as Devil Trigger. And this mode
Oh,
amplifies
pull my devil
everything.
trigger.
His strength, speed,
I
and
got
healing
you.
all get a
It's all coming together now, chat. Pull my devil trigger. Yeah, who needs the tomato when you have devil trigger?
huge boost, making him several times deadlier than before. Plus, he just
Good
looks
lord.
badass.
In his quest to become as powerful as his
Tomato
father,
trigger. No, not the tomato trigger. The ketchup
Vergil's
trigger.
abilities skyrocketed. He's taken down dozens of demons in the blink of an eye, and escaped an illusion from the sorcerer Arkham, which makes normal people go crazy.
But if anything's gonna show off what a son of Sparta can really
Very nice,
do,
very nice.
it's pitting him against his bro. Sure, Vergil
If
can
I've been
easily
cut in
avoid
half, what the
Dante's bullets, but why dodge them when you can spin your sword, line them all up, and fire them back? Like a boss.
In the same battle, they
What the
briefly 12-foot
That's
diameter
super
open
badass.
space in a heavy rainstorm with nothing but their sword swings. On average, storms can fill a cubic foot space with as many as 30
They were slicing through raindrops. What?
raindrops.
That's
So,
wild.
Vergil and Dante must have destroyed 108,000 raindrops in less than a second.
If Vergil can swing his sword that fast, I
What chance does Sephiroth stand against that?
bet he'd make a killing mowing
That's
lawns,
wild.
or chopping meat at the deli, or giving haircuts, or doing
That one
where
thing
he
right
chops
there
bad
just
guys
breaks
to
this
pieces
battle.
So fast they don't even realize they're dead yet.
Tomato trigger sounds like Doki Bird's ultimate move. He's gonna be like, pull my tomato trigger.
Beowulf, the monster, not the weapon. And then he punched him so hard he flew 55 feet up and hit the ceiling.
When comparing Beowulf's size to Vergil, he appears to be as large as an elephant. Given what's available, this seems like our best measure of Vergil's strength, but there is one issue. The Devil May Cry series makes frequent use of slow motion to depict the absurdity of these characters, and this could be a similar case.
So let's look at another slow-mo feat, the rainstorm fight.
The
At
rain
one
thing is
point, the
insane to
rain
me.
freezes in
I
place
just have to
for
say,
about
chat, this might break this battle, actually. This whole fight scene right here is actually f***ing insane.
2.5 seconds as Vergil and Dante keep moving, indicating a 14,500% speed increase in real time. Applying the same
Good
degree
lord,
to the
good
Beowulf
lord.
punch gives us an acceleration speed of about 4,882 feet per second. With that in mind, we can apply our
Jesus.
previous data to deduce the maximum height sans ceiling and determine Vergil's striking
He's
strength
actually
to be
smoothing.
nearly 720 million newtons of force.
That's a lot.
It matches Vergil's incredible toughness too.
We already mentioned it.
Bro, Sephiroth's cooked, I
Super
think.
healing factor,
I think
but
it's
it's
cooked,
even
chat.
more overpowered than you think. Vergil
Like, how
was
is he gonna
not
block all
completely
that?
cut in half,
He's not
but
that
healed
fast.
so fast that it's impossible to even notice.
And his regeneration ability can be worn down.
Yeah, that's how this weird jester guy beat him.
But it takes a lot
I mean,
to pull
Sephiroth
off.
can do that
And
too,
Vergil
but...
can always just use Yamato to hop through dimensions to get away.
Tomato!
Sadly, Vergil never got to rule the demon realm like
I
he
got you,
wanted.
Kun, I got you.
Instead, the Demon King Mundus
That's funny.
permanently transformed Vergil into his puppet, irreversibly manipulating his mind in the process.
Yeah, but see,
Dante
Sephiroth
kind
Smash
of,
Ultimate added in, I think you would get it.
exploded him. But one or two losses against someone who's basically got
But then again, didn't Virgil also get stronger in his new game? So, like, there's a lot to consider in an update on this one.
goddamn Satan hardly makes him a weakling.
Hell and Earth trembles before the power of Vergil.
It'll be fun to fight with the Prince of Darkness.
I'm gonna guess right now, chat. I'm gonna say Virgil has this. I just don't see Sephiroth being fast enough. I think that's Sephiroth's issue.
All right,
It's just
the
not
combatants
fast
are
enough,
set.
chat.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
Oh, I think I dropped something down here. What is this? Oh my god, it's a subscribe button. Wow. Well, since we're here, guys, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video. Both of them are kind of, I would say, at a weaker level in this video because we don't have Sephiroth from Ultimate and we don't have Vergil from Devil May Cry 5. So I think it's fine. They're both a little nerfed. All right, let's do it.
You are powerful.
This is going to be cool and I like it's animated.
Who are you?
Your despair.
Oh, he said the thing, chat. He said despair. He said the pair. He said the pair. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. I love unnecessary flips. It's amazing. I don't know how Sephiroth's keeping up with that. A barrier is helpful for sure. Not the purple Skittles! No, not the purple Skittles! Oh, maybe Sephiroth is faster than we thought. I mean, he can't travel at supersonic speeds. The purple Skittles.
Okay, you're strong. But are you fast enough?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about for him. Jesus.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Getting sliced and dice. Did he swing so fast it phased through his sword? That's wild.
Fake. Stop wasting my
Pathetic.
time.
Wow, he actually dodged that. Yeah, they were just illusions, I think.
You're going down.
That brother's kind of getting his ass kicked. He got triggered. Get it? Triggered?
Behold the truth.
Alright, this is where it gets serious, chat.
Supernova. I saw you could pierce the fabric of our dimension, so I cast an illusion to disguise this.
Oh, this is cool.
Witness oblivion.
Yeah, the original animation too. Yeah, see, that's what I thought he was just gonna like deal with it.
I'm free. So you are.
What? No way! No way! I really thought Vergil was faster than him because they both could heal. Oh my god, I did not expect that. That's crazy. I guess we want to say Sephiroth was stronger, but maybe not as fast, you know? Oh my god, that's crazy. I thought Sephiroth was so much slower though, by the way they made it sound. Okay, let's take a look at what they said. Yeah, I want the reason.
These two were extremely powerful swordsmen.
Yeah,
but
Quinn, we are.
Sephiroth's cunning and stronger abilities led to his victory.
Wait a minute, I thought the lore said Vergil's sword could cut through anything. Why didn't it cut through Sephiroth's sword?
Yamato was a unique weapon, but its legend clearly exaggerated.
Oh yeah, guys, remember, a tomato can't cut through a sword. Duh!
On multiple occasions, it's clashed with Dante's blade and even a
Yeah,
common
tomatoes
rocket
can't
launcher
do that.
without cutting through either.
I should have
and
known
sometimes
better.
requires an exuberant amount of force to cut through tougher material. But let's discuss the real facts.
Like strength. So Vergil with Beowulf could do 720 million newtons, right? But there aren't a lot of
Yeah, the meteor is
strength
insane
feats to
though
compare.
compared to that.
First, let's compare Sephiroth to a fellow first-class member
Yeah, the meteor is actually insane compared to that force. I really thought this was gonna be a battle speed and Vergil would win
of
it.
the soldier fighting force, who had also been experimented on with Genova's cells, Zack Fair.
Remember him? He's the Knot Cloud guy who fought that dragon.
The not
At
cloud
his
guy.
peak, Zack could cut through a large metal door with one swing, seemingly with most of his strength. Given the size and width of the door, this feat's sheer strength comes out to 980 million newtons.
And Seph was way stronger than Zack. In fact, if we look at their strength stats when they fought that dragon, Sephiroth was 3.5 times stronger than Zack.
I mean, it was also at level 1, but I think that's a good starting point.
Putting Sephiroth's strength output at over 3 billion newtons. That's almost
Good
as
Lord.
much force as 30 Hiroshima bombs.
Strength isn't everything, though. Vergil was technically faster than Sephi, but Sephiroth has handled people of similar speeds before. Plus, Sephiroth could survive plenty of hits because his healing power is broken.
The capabilities of
Is it actually? I didn't know that. I had no idea this healing was that good. So technically, this fight is somewhat inaccurate. The left-handed detail where Yamato can actually allow Vergil to cut through dimensions and do instant teleporting. Yeah, but we're not counting Devil May Cry 5 because we know this one already needs revisions because there's like, we do need to talk about Sephiroth's updates as well. So I don't really know about Yamato cutting through into dimensions. I don't know if Sephiroth could really deal with all the teleporting. I don't know. But if he has like infinite healing, how are you going to kill him, you know?
Vergil's healing factor was nearly unprecedented, but it had its limits. In contrast, Sephiroth's healing abilities were only limited by his pool of magic, which was unlimited.
Well, he also
Yeah, that's
had to
true.
take
That's
some
actually
time to
unlimited.
cast each healing spell, but that's why he distracted Vergil with his illusions.
We know Vergil was susceptible to illusionary and mental attacks, as it's happened to him multiple times and even led to his in-canon demise.
See, if I played the games, I would know that.
And Sephiroth's illusions could hide his ultimate technique. Yeah, Vergil's healing was pretty awesome, but it was never gonna hold up under an exploding sun to the face.
Makes
Vergil
sense,
put up
makes
a good
sense.
fight, but he couldn't match Sephiroth's superior strength, magic, and techniques.
Looks like this devil's cried for the last time.
The winner is Sephiroth.
I would like to see an update on this because Vergil has like a lot of crazy stuff apparently in 5. There's a lot to consider in an update on this one. This one was good though. I enjoyed this one a lot. Yeah, thank you guys so much. This one was actually a ton of fun.